Songs from the Soul. Oxford, The Evening Train, a story from India, retold by Jennifer Bassett and narrated by John King. Life in a big city is fast, busy, always changing. Life in a village is not so fast, and change comes slowly. Old people don't like change, they like things to stay the same. But to the young, a city is full of excitement, a promise of change. 찿으셨나요, an old man in a quiet Indian village, is happy with his place in the world. But his son, 찿 is not happy. The last potato was ready. 찿 put it into the basket and stood up. His thin old body was tired after hours of work on the potatoes. Slowly he walked out of the hut. The hot afternoon lay across the countryside like a sleepy lover. The green rice fields, the dark mango trees, the river, all were still and quiet. Still and quiet. Soon the afternoon will wake up. 찿 thought the fields, the trees, and the river will come alive again, and a little later the evening train will roll in to the station. People will get out of the train for a few minutes to think. Balance ginger tea and to breathe the sweet village air, and then they will buy my beautiful golden potato cakes and eat them on the way home. This was 찿's life. 25 years of making potato cakes. Every day he waited for the evening train to stop at the little village station on his journey from one city to another. He smiled at the tired face of the passengers, and they smiled back and brought his delicious potato cakes. Then they got back into the train and hurried away to their bigger, better city lives. In the old days, 찿, his only child, was always with him when he brought his potato cakes to the station. The boy loved to watch the train and the passengers. Then But the years came and went, and the boy's mother died. Now, Karthik loved the city, and trains no longer interested him. I know a man in the city, father. He can help me to start a food store. 음식 가판대. I will get rich, and then you can start working. You can rest and take life easy. No, son, we belong here. Everyone had a place under the sun. That is the way things are. Father, this is a new world. People change their place. You and I have a better life if we want to. This is a good life, son, and you can make it better. Borrow money from the government and start your own business. I hear they are offering good money and easy payments. Father, this is a new world. Oh, this is father and son. But that's here. In the village, father and I want to go to the city. Then you must go without me. Then you must go without me. I cannot, father, can I? The sound of bells brought Ķīsītu back to the real world. He looked around. It was late, and Karthik was still not here. These days, Ķīsītu could not make all the potato cakes and cook them without her. Behula, the little girl with strange green eyes, came past Ķīsītu's hut. She made a pretty picture following her cow and carrying a stick that was much bigger than she was. Grandfather, do you have a potato cake for me? She asked. Ķīsītu smiled. Come back later, and I will have one for you. I'll have two for you. Oh, have you seen Karthik, daughter? Behula saw everything, knew everything. Saw everything, knew everything. The child never rested, moving around the village like a playful little wind. If you wanted to know something, you just asked Behula. He was sitting by the river, talking to a man. Which man? Behula shook her head. A man, any man, she didn't know. She ran happily after her cow, a child with no cares in the world. Strange, thought Ķīsītu. Everyone knew everyone in the village. Who was this stranger sitting by the river, talking to his son? But now he had to make the potato cakes before it was too late. He stood up, his 70 years heavy on his thin back and his tired leg. He walked slowly into the hut and towards the big basket full of potatoes. It was already dark inside the hut. Outside, down at the station, the evening train rolled in, and Ķīsītu knew it was too late. Complisti. Oh, this is the end? This is the end of the story? Oh. Here is no sun. We belong here. Everyone has a place under the sun. Nice. Complisti. Children see and hear a lot. Parents don't always understand this. They think they can have secrets and their children will never know. The luck of 4. People believe there are lucky numbers and unlucky numbers. The number 3 is unlucky in England and America. In some Asian countries, the number 4 is unlucky.